Hey, what is up, guys? So Bison received some changes this season, many of which are nerfs, but he also received some buffs. So I kind of want to go over the changes one by one and give my thoughts as well as how I think he should be played this season. Now, I had the chance to play him quite a bit yesterday, and I think I might have overreacted with my posts the other day. Anyway, let's get started. Now, I'm not going to go through these adjustments for modern controls since I don't really play modern and I don't know what these mean. Okay, first change is his standing light punch. This got nerfed. This was one of his best normals. It's a fast 5-frame jab with amazing range and recovery. It auto spaces for like easy frame trap because you could do this. They can't reach you with the crouching medium kick, and you can just do this for an easy spacing trap. And if you drive rush with it, you can cover some insane distance with it, and it's very fast. And if it hits, you can combo into a heavy bomb. So all that stuff that people used to do, nerfed. Now it's less active, easier to whiff punish. The recovery, there's more recovery frames to it. And then on block, it's -3 now instead of -2. It also doesn't come out as fast when you drive rush, but I still think it's a very good button. Very good button to check people as well as walk in on people. Now, standing heavy punch is now easier to whiff punish. It has a longer recovery if you whiff. The hurt box is also more forward. So just a small nerf. The normal was already easy to whiff punish before, but now it's even easier. Standing medium kick kind of got the same treatment as standing heavy punch. Less active frames, more recovery frames. Hurt box is forward more. I guess the main goal of these changes is to make it easier to whiff punish now. I do think this nerf is significant, but I don't feel as bad because there seems to be a universal nerf to all the characters' big buttons to make them more whiff punishable. I think Capcom wants the game to be more footsie based now. Crouching light punch, more forward momentum when you drive rush by 1 frame. Now, I rarely use crouching light punch when I drive rush. I usually just go for like a crouching light kick. It's longer range with better momentum. It's a 5-frame startup, and you get the same +8 on hit, and it hits if they're standing. But I guess if you want a faster option, drive rush light punch might be good, even though it's just 1 frame difference. Okay, light cycle crusher startup is now 14 frames. I love this change. Bison struggles a lot against characters that can alter their jump arc, like with dive kick or demon flip. I think this will make his anti-air easier, even against characters that have like a really low jump arc like Geef or Manon. So I love this buff. Oh, and you can also combo it from light jabs now. I think if you have the choice to either go into light scissor kick or light crusher from jab, you should almost always go into light crusher now because you get better damage, corner carry, and +5 on Oki. I can't really think of a reason why you want to go into light scissor kick instead. That's if you have the charge. So with this, if you have the charge, you should almost always go for light crusher. Okay, the big nerfs, light and medium bombs. Your recovery on hit is longer now. Like, this used to be my go-to. So this used to be my go-to after a light bomb. I would drive rush, crouching light kick, and then just hit confirm into whatever. And this beats everything except wake up DP or super. It counters DI and drive reversal. But that's not the case anymore. You can still go for it, but it has to be a read because they can just walk away now. Of course, if you think they'll walk away, you can just chase them down with the drive rush. But if they wake up button, you're gonna get hit. However, you can go for like a dry rush scissor kick, you know, or like a dry rush overhead, or crouching medium kick. It really depends on what button they decide to wake up with, whether it's a light or a medium. But wake up DI or just walking away does cover a lot of Bison's options. So now after like medium bomb, your opponent has more options to deal with your pressure. Another thing is that with the longer recovery time on medium bomb, you can no longer do a meaty overhead after a medium bomb in the corner. This used to give you +5 on hit, and then you could combo into a light, combo from a light into another bomb or OD bomb into super to do some big damage, but now it's just +3 on hit. However, there is a new setup that you can do to get a meaty overhead. So you just do OD scissor kick into medium bomb, and then you get +4 or +5. And if you get the high bounce, you can do this overhead bounce, light bomb, +22, which is perfect for a meaty overhead. You do sacrifice some damage and 2 drive bars for a meaty overhead. I think this is a pretty big nerf. Now if you want to go for a meaty overhead, you have to do it after a detonation, you know, something like that. You have to detonate the bomb first with Crusher or another bomb. So you basically bomb detonate dash overhead and then you get +5 on hit, but you don't get the extra bomb. I say this is probably the biggest nerf to him. Now your opponent doesn't have to worry about the threat of the bomb on wake up. I think that's it. Oh, OD bomb has like a slightly better hitbox horizontally, and opponent is slightly closer on knockdown, which means you can do standing medium punch combos into crouching medium punch. I think before you can only get standing medium punch and they were too far away for the crouching medium punch. So all in all, I do think Bison is still very good, especially with the nerfs to other characters that he really struggled with. Is he top 5 now? Maybe. I don't know who's top 5 at the moment now that my Akuma Ken got nerfed. Ryu is definitely a big contender, and Kimberly was already insane in this game and she got even more buffs. I don't know why nobody's talking about her. I think she's top 5. Anyway, that's about the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.